What's up, guys? Chris Roy. So in the last video, I talked about I was gonna powder coat the rims. So here's the final product. Got new tires, had the rims powder coated, put all new wheel bearings. So, I mean, the way it looks is 100 times better. The mag wheels by themselves when they're stock, man, I don't really like the way they look, but these ones came out pretty good. Got the Michelin Commander 2s. I'll probably be doing a review on these after I get them broken in. Went on about an hour ride after I got the wheels put back on. Had a couple mishaps with the guy that mounted my tires and balanced them. Yeah. So dropped him off Friday. He was supposed to get them done on Monday. So I called him at 3:30 when I got off work, and then he said, "Oh, I haven't gotten to him yet. I'll call you when I get him done. That he'll get him done today." So he calls me about 7 o'clock at night. Says, "Hey, that $100 I charged you was only to mount the tires and balance them, but initially he said if I brought the bike in, he would do the tires, mount and balance onto the bike for $100. So I brought the rims over there. I brought the discs and everything so he could put the discs and the sprocket back on and shit. But so he told me $100. So he called me at about 7 o'clock. I mean, it's way past when I would actually go and pick him up. And says, "Hey, so we tried putting on the front rotor and a bolt snapped off. And if you want me to pull the bolt out, I'm gonna have to charge you for the time that it takes me to pull them out." I said, "Hey, dude, you were charging to put everything back on," and yeah. So I got pretty heated. Picked the rims up on Tuesday without everything mounted. Welded a washer onto the sheared off bolt in the front of the rim. Welded a washer, put a nut on there, welded that to the washer, pulled it out. The dude didn't even tap the threads or clean the threads before he tried putting these bolts in. And being that they were powder coated, they had to be sandblasted. So there's sand and old Loctite in there. The bolts weren't wanting to screw in very well, so I ended up re-tapping the threads, or cleaning them up basically, because they weren't bad threads. It was just there was a bunch of sand and old Loctite in there. Put everything back together, threw them on the bike, got it done today. Went on about an hour ride. So I live Southern Oregon, so I just took one of the back roads, went right next to the river. A little bit of twisties. I just took an hour ride, but I need to get these tires broken in a little bit more, and then I'll do a review on these Commander 2s. I mean, the initial thoughts are, man, these are some pretty good tires. I had Metsler 880s on it before, but they wore pretty weird. So on the edges there's like a triangle spot, and if your tire pressure isn't usually turned up hotter than what it would normally be, or harder than it would normally be, they wear pretty weird. So at 73 and above, I would have a pretty bad wobble. And I got these on. I took it on the freeway for a couple minutes, and it's not wobbling. So right off the bat, it's doing better than it was, which I'm pretty happy about. So got more videos to come. I got a little bit of a noise coming from the primary chain. It sounds like the compensator might be coming loose. Either that or the chain's a little bit loose. So here in the next couple weeks, I'll pull the primary cover off, show you guys that, and hopefully it's just the nut. I've read a lot of things about the compensator, the nut that holds the compensator tight coming loose, and it makes the same exact noise that I'm having right now. So it's either that or loose chain. So hopefully that's all it is, and we'll get that fixed. I'll put a video up on that. So if you like Harley content, stuff like that, especially on these dynas, give me a like and a follow, and we'll get some more videos out for you guys. Let me get a GoPro and I'll start showing you around Southern Oregon. It's pretty awesome. It's a beautiful place. You get all the seasons. You get rain, snow, heat, green trees, and a lot of other green if you're into stuff like that. So more to come.